types of clothing that you should never wear. I know this might be hard to hear, and I know that you might be resistant right now, but there are certain types of clothing that you will not look put together, you will not be respected, and honestly, it's just setting yourself up for failure. So breathe with me, and I'm going to share with you these 7 fashion faux pas. Hi, my name is Claire, and this channel is dedicated to helping you level up your life and get you out of the rut or the depression or the low self-esteem, not living your best life. So let's go ahead and get right into these 7 fashion faux pas. Number 1, clothing that is too short. If you are wearing way too short of clothing, for example, a tiny mini skirt, and it's showing off way too much of your legs, even if you are matching it with something long on top, sometimes there just is such a thing as too short. And you don't want to be attracting attention that is speaking just to objectifying your body. So you have more to offer than just your body, and you want to make sure that you are wearing clothing that shows that you respect yourself and your body. So sometimes you might feel like the only way to get attention and to feel valuable is by showing off your body, because you are guaranteed that people are going to look and they're going to give you that attention that you crave, but it is the wrong attention. That is just going to get you superficial, physically based, lustful, or even disrespectful attention, and that's not going to help you at all long term whatsoever. The second faux pas for your fashion is wearing too much see-through. So there is a really nice balance of wearing see-through, making it mysterious so that you're not showing off your body. But if you are going to pair a see-through top with a tiny bra underneath it and show off your entire back and your entire stomach, and the bra is clearly visible, then that is way too much. You want to leave mystery, and you want people to know your body is not the only thing that you have going for you. You have way more than that going for you. My next fashion faux pas would be wearing way too many clashing patterns and extremely bright colors that don't match. So I do not want to say that wearing colors is bad, because you have a full palette of colors that are going to look lovely on your skin tone, which I will go over soon in another video. But not every single color is going to look good on you, for one. And secondly, if you have a bunch of different patterns and they don't match at all, it's going to clash and it's just going to look very strange, and it will not look put together whatsoever. My next faux pas would be if you are wearing a costume in your day-to-day life. So if you look like you're a character in some video game or some fable video game or a fairy tale story, then that is probably overdoing it for regular day-to-day situations. So I mean, dressing up as a character or having things that you enjoy doing on the side is totally fine, and that's perfectly understandable. I'm definitely not telling you that you can't dress up on occasions or, have fun parties and Halloween and things like that. But I mean, regular day-to-day, everyday situations, you want to make sure that you are avoiding that kind of costumery. The next fashion faux pas is wearing anything that is overly baggy. So if you are trying to hide your shape completely and you just do not want to acknowledge that you even have a shape, and you're putting on a baggy sweatshirt or a baggy sweater and baggy sweatpants every day to go out, then you are doing yourself an injustice, because you have a lovely body and you deserve to find the clothes that fit it properly. And you should not be hiding from yourself, and you should not be hiding from the positive attention that you could get by looking your best and by learning what clothes suit you and learning what types of cuts suit you. So I know from experience that when I was in a very bad place, I would always wear my super baggy, bland colored sweatshirts and sweaters and puffy vests and just cover up my entire body because I didn't want anyone looking at me and I didn't want any attention, whether that be positive or negative. And also I felt like I did not even deserve attention, so it would be better to just completely hide away in my clothing. And that is never going to get you anywhere. It's never going to get you a good job. It's not going to get you a good relationship. It's probably not going to get you positive, respectful attention in your day-to-day life, even just enough to give you that boost to show you that you are worthy. My next fashion faux pas for you is wearing dirty or ripped clothing. If you just have random rips and tears in your clothing, or your leggings, or your shirts, if you've got holes, that just shows that you do not care about your appearance and you do not care, therefore, about how you're presenting yourself to the world. So that in itself is like holding you down, and it's kind of keeping you in that state of unworthiness where you don't even feel like you're worthy of wearing something that is whole. And again, with the dirty clothes, if you wear things that have stains on them, random paint or dirt or anything that's just not coming out, you should not be wearing that. You should get rid of that immediately because that is not serving you whatsoever, and that's just going to show that you are slobbish and that you do not care how you look, or even for that matter if you are clean or not. So I mean, cleanliness is the #1 self-care, and if your clothes aren't clean, then no matter how clean you might be, that's just discrediting you. So that goes for everything. I mean, food stains, blood stains, oil stains, paint stains, you name it. If you have stains on your clothing, then you should not be wearing them. And the last fashion faux pas is wearing colors and cuts that are not proper for you, your body type, and your skin tone. So we all have a different body type and we all have a specific skin tone. I will be going over these in another video, but if you want to look stylish and put together, you're going to have to know your body type and your skin tone and what works with it. So we're all like a canvas. We all have different styles that match our body type, and we want to make sure that we are addressing what our body type is, what our skin tone is, and then going out and doing that work to show that you deliberately know the type of clothing that works on you. So that's not only looking stylish and put together, but it also shows that extra level of effort in self-care. So I mean, yes, it's nice to wear clean clothing, make yourself look nice and presentable, and it's long enough and all of the other tips, but I mean, if the color is clashing and it makes you look washed out, then that's one notch down from where you want to be, because you want to be at that point where you did all the work and you put in all that effort and you know exactly what you're going for, because that is that extra oomph where people are going to notice you in a positive way and they're going to say, wow, this person really did put in that extra work. They really do care about themselves and they really do care about making themselves great first impression, and that's going to get you really far. So make sure that you are not wearing something that is off on your body shape or that clashes with your skin tone and makes you look washed out or just sucks the life out of you, because that's just going to be hurting all the other steps that you've taken. Alright everyone, I hope this video helped you, and I hope that this can motivate you and get you excited about leveling up your life and getting to that point where you know what looks good on you, you know that you're worthy of looking good, and you know that your appearance is important. So those are some elements that I want you to really, really address and just accept that they are important and that you deserve to look good. And it does not mean you're superficial, it does not mean you're vain, it just means that you care about yourself and other people are going to care about you as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe for more of my advice and tips on helping you to get out of your rut and find that life you love.